Today I'm gonna share with you my opinion about the Xbox showcase that happened yesterday and why Xbox is better than PlayStation in terms of marketing. And by the end of the video, I'm gonna share with you my own takeaway on what we can apply to our own business, so stick around to the video, let's move on. Bought Activision back in October 2023. So they basically bought Blizzard, Activision, which is the games from Call of Duty and so on. And in my opinion, well, as we can tell, they spent 68.7 billion to acquire Activision Blizzard, which is the license of Call of Duty, World of Warcraft, and Diablo. And I think this move is absolutely incredible from Xbox because they're now gonna get their hands with their own engineer and their own team to create better games and get their license basically. So if they can get the entire market of games, I think it's very, very smart. For the easiest reason that they can get more control of what's gonna happen into the video game industry. So for example, with Call of Duty, Activision was independent back in the day, or maybe they've been associated with some people. I don't know, I'm not like an expert in video games. But the thing is that literally I really love Xbox's the vision that they have, especially with the Game Pass, but we're gonna move on to the Game Pass a little bit later on. But in case you don't know about the Game Pass, it's basically a monthly subscription where you can get access to 500 plus games every single month. And the fact that they acquired Activision is a big game changer. Basically, Xbox are losing the game because the experience on the PlayStation is quite straightforward, because Call of Duty has been here for many decades now, for 2 decades I think, even more. And playing Call of Duty on the PlayStation is basically the basics, you know. Like, you playing Call of Duty with your friends back in the day was in PlayStation 2, PlayStation 3. And now that they understand the game on buying companies, Xbox they're literally gonna smash it. And one thing that's literally made me very, very surprised is they announced that Call of Duty will be available from day one on the Game Pass, which is insane. Because look at that. I don't know, maybe 20 million players are spending around like $70 on a game. At least in Europe, it's like 70 euros for a game. It's very expensive. So imagine like the amount of money lose because people won't be buying it from like the physical or digital game, but it's going to be available straightforward from your membership. This is quite insane. So why Xbox did this strategy? For the easiest reason, in my opinion, that they want to get all the gamers from PlayStation to the Xbox ecosystem, which makes sense because you're paying a subscription. And when you check the subscription from PlayStation Plus, this is not good. I mean, like, you've got like only remastered game. You've got a few games that you can enjoy, such as like Spider-Man, or you've got Gran Turismo, God of War, but the catalog is not there. They don't have like a lot of games, and this is outrageous because the PS5 came out like 3-4 years ago now, and there is still no games available. However, Xbox just expands their catalog with just with Activision. Like in October, it's gonna be available for Call of Duty. How many players are gonna go from PlayStation to Xbox just because it's included in their membership? I think this is absolutely brilliant. So this is a brilliant move from Microsoft. And in my opinion, the license, as I just mentioned, I think Xbox is now better than PlayStation, even though I'm a huge PlayStation fan. I've got all the consoles. I've got the Series S, PS5, and Switch, because I love all the consoles. And I think it's better because if we check the membership of the Game Pass, it's very straightforward. You've got 500 plus games with Halo, you've got Gears of War, you've got Starfield, which by the way, they just announced a new expansion of it, which is absolutely amazing. I can't wait to see that. And there's like many games, but the catalog of PlayStation Plus is not optimized for gamers. It's more like for like people who wants to kill time just like this, and like with a poor game. I think it's their catalog is very poor, and I think it's very important for us as a business owners to understand that people need some content all the time. We need to feed our clients with news, with new products, with updates, with, you know, just a new line of basically content and values. This is proper value that we need to bring to our customers, and I think Xbox is executing really well. And by looking at the showcase of Xbox, one thing they did, because I watched the PlayStation showcase a few months ago, where, for example, they announced a remastered of Metal Gear Solid. And if I'm not mistaken, Metal Gear Solid is an exclusivity for PlayStation. But now it's gonna be available as well on Xbox. So now they're basically attacking properly PlayStation, just to say that you guys got this kind of value, but we can have it in our Game Pass. It's not gonna hurt us because we want people to subscribe to our membership. And this is where the value is. So, in my opinion, this is why Xbox is so much better than PlayStation. There is just a few stuff about the products from Xbox that makes me laugh. When they released the fridge, I think they released the toaster and everything. I think it's really smart for them to provide this kind of product and goodies for the hardcore fan, because they're representing the brand. It's fun, and people can use it every single day, so they can see the logo every single day. For example, the fridge, you can see it every day because you can just open it and just grab a can of Red Bull, for example, which is absolutely brilliant. On the other side, PlayStation is more distant for some reason. I don't know why. I don't know what their marketing strategy is, but it is what it is. It's just, I think the product from Xbox is very cool in a way that we can use it to our own business as well. Because, for example, if we've got some goodies, some merch, or some useful stuff, you're reinforcing your brand by using the product of this brand, if that makes sense. So, for example, as I mentioned about the fridge, you can see the fridge, you can put your can in there, and I don't know, for some reason you wanna play, you just open the fridge and that's an Xbox there, so you're reinforcing the brand. And I think it's very smart. We should definitely use that. This is where Sony is missing the point, because I haven't seen any meme or any object or product that they could sell with a funny, you know, like a PlayStation fridge, or I don't know, like, you know, this kind of stuff. But yeah, I think they're doing an amazing job on this from Xbox, of course. And the takeaway that I wanted to share with you guys is that really impacted me when I watched the showcase is Xbox are listening to their community. So they're listening to their people, and when people ask for a certain game to be on their catalog, they're just gonna do as soon as they possibly can. They optimize, then give the people what they want. For example, look at that. When they bought Activision, the first thing of gamers, the first like supposition were like, is it gonna be available on Game Pass now it's acquired by Xbox? Well, the answer is yes, and they actually leaked it on the previous trailer to say that it might be available from day one, and it was actually right. And I think it's such a good move to do that, and I think we should definitely do the same thing for our own business. It's really smart. And well, we should listen to our customers. What do they need? What do they want? Do they want any more content? Do they want any more, I don't know, advertising? We need to listen to them and just go ahead with them, because that's what we do as business owners. We want to help our customers and our friends and our people around us. And you need to reinforce your brand to get even more people, if you, of course, like to help people. But that's the takeaway that I wanted to share with you in this video. It's a really short video, but really enjoyed it. And my favorite games, well, the games that I'm looking forward are, I want to play the new Gears of War, Call of Duty, yes, of course, Metal Gear Solid, definitely, the expansion of Starfield, and yeah, their announcement is absolutely brilliant. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Make sure to smash the like button and subscribe to the channel if you're interested in marketing. And I will see you in the next video. Bye!